With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I can't believe that shit, dog. Oh my God.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. A solid return, pretty good field.
Man, I can't believe these niggas, dog. These niggas be clowns, boy. God damn.
Position, they'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, Soko, Hunt. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on?
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. 36 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach.
Good,
baby. Decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Take right open, open.
And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Hey, go, go. Hey, kill. Hey, Ginger. Hot.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
Oh, my gosh.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Fuck out of here,
So
bro.
on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Lawrence going to throw again. Finding ETN here, catching it on the out route.
Yeah, he could get into 3 yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Get out of here, killing him.
Brian Thomas, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Go. Here we go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I ain't got no truck.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
What's wrong, baby?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not
What
really
the
true, but
fuck?
last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
A first down carry for Barkley.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, stop!
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
From the gun, Bigsby.
He can't get him down. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Tank Bigsby.
31 yards.
And the Eagles have retaken the lead. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all. I think he earned himself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want him to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Jaguars 8.
Well, after that, it's not hard to see where the momentum is pointing because it's squarely on his side after a heads-up play to jog that one in for another 2 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now he's going to step up and run.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Bigsby once more.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Great. Anyway, crowd left, yeah. Easy, 63. Hey.
Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Joshua Hines Allen able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Throwing is Hurts.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Hey, go.
On play action, Lawrence.
Oh, man, I got caught slipping right now.
They got his man.
Caught me slipping right now.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Caught me slipping.
Thomas.
I got stuck on my safety. I ain't tripping.
And the Jaguars
Hey,
get a late
what are you
score in
doing?
the final minute of the first half.
Ah, my shit got stuck,
Down
man.
the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
22. Jaguars 15. Cam Little.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Bro, I told you to move, bro. Fucking
And he
weird
brings us
ass
out
dude,
past the
man.
20 to the 24.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee,
Fuck
get
he
on
in.
after that.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll just push his way
What is he
forward
in?
for a few as the clock will run. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught at the 25. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd down and 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I'm gonna try
Picked
something,
up
man.
by Greg Newsome. And the Jaguars are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the
Oh,
line.
he's missing.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
A gain of 14. First down.
Hey,
Philadelphia.
sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, baby. I know, sit down.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
Oh, that's some bullshit. That was a fucking touchdown, bro.
Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 61 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson from 13 yards out. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Hey, sit down.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
At the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Now he's going to throw deep right.
What the fuck?
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards.
Hold on, how the fuck?
It's a gain of 40.
How the fuck he even get on him, bro?
Chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just
What
inside
the fuck was
10.
that?
Now
I don't
Lawrence.
know how the fuck he get on him, bro. Literally.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
How the fuck my DN get on this nigga linebacker, bro?
Jacksonville.
On his running back.
Brenton Strange from 8
Come on,
yards
man.
out.
And the Jags
Sit
are
down.
able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Sit down. I'm lost. I'm straight up lost.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars
23.
will line up for the
Son,
two-point
that's
conversion.
Yo, sit down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 30 left.
Bro, why this camera be switching like that, bro? What the fuck wrong with this camera?
They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch it.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Bro, what the fuck?
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback
Bro, Jalen Hurts, bro. What type of pass is that, bro?
Bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Tank Bigsby. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Eagles 36, Jaguars 21. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Sit your ass down.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Like, what the mama just came in? Look.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score a touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Sit down.
And now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Lawrence.
Oh my God.
It's incomplete, but a penalty flag coming.
That's some
in.
bullshit,
This
man.
could be a first down.
They try to flip the
After
play.
the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Oh my God, they try to flip the play.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Hey!
Back now
Oh my
in
God, bro, sit
Jacksonville.
your ass down, man.
It's Jaguar football, but a little
No,
work to do for them. They
let's
trail
get
here
down,
as
bro.
we start the
You're doing
fourth.
too much now, man.
So still 14 yards to go. Second down.
Hey, check smash. Soka, hot. 11. Hey, kill. Ready.
Lawrence will throw.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Easy, 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 easy. Hey. Hey, Soko, so hot. Think right open. Silver.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air this.
I was on beat.
For Thomas.
I'm on beat.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm on beat. I seen him out there. I know he's one of the fastest receivers in the game.
Some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens.
Try to
This
hide him.
defense knows that all too well.
Try to hide that boy.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
Oh, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. That would not even let me click on the man.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this.
That's
1st
all
and
right,
10
though.
at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That was just crazy. They wouldn't let me click on it for nothing. What's wrong, baby?
Here we go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What's wrong?
I think he had to unload that one before
Come
he
on.
wanted to. He was right
Come
up
on.
in his grill. I think he was
Come
a
on.
dentist there without a license, don't you?
You don't want to get up here? Bye,
Just
then.
not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger. Done. 11, Agate. Silver.
Here's Lawrence.
Let me get that.
What a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not
Oh,
always
caught
how
him.
you start,
Got
it's
him.
how you finish.
Got him.
So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like
And now off to the races.
Thought I was gonna
down
run.
the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Tank Bigsby, 87 yards. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score.
Elliott
Eagles
good on the
41,
extra point.
Jaguars
And the lead
41.
opens up now to 22 points.
Jake Elliott to
Now
kick
after
off
the
for
touchdown, here's
Philadelphia.
Elliott on to kick it away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Decent 20.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
70 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
What are you doing with my
Not like
phone?
college.
Right, if it's college football,
Let me see my
you
phone.
want to- 2nd and 1 is
Where's
probably
my
better
mic?
than picking
Let me
up
see
the
my
1st down,
phone.
'cause in college football, the
Let me
clock
see.
stops with every 1st down.
I know,
It
let me
actually aids the
see how you
defense in
want
that
me to do it.
situation.
From just across the
What,
midfield
man,
stripe,
what?
here's 2nd down and 1.
Ready, set.
Oh, Shopper got to call my damn cousin
To
back.
throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Hey, easy,
Where you in at?
63, back.
Hurts going to give this to Shipley.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. A run on first down with Shipley. And down to the 36-yard line here.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in
Hey.
the huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Will Shipley, 35 yards. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Elliott good with a PAT.
What?
They'll push the lead up to
What you want?
29 now.
You see how you throw that food on the floor? Now I gotta clean it up.
Now after
It's
the
bad ass.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Don't go to running 9.
And that'll carry over the back line of the
What?
end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
You
line.
talking smack?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the
What
score.
you doing, girl?
Because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
38-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, here we go.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Play action. It's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been
Hey,
under duress
leave it
this
alone.
entire afternoon. He just had
Leave
to
it alone,
He's
goddammit.
fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should
Hey.
get out of here with a victory.
I said leave it alone,
They're
goddammit.
going to preserve for
damn
posterity
hard-headed.
defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep
Ooh.
right side.
I'm
And
gonna cut that
is
bitch.
incomplete.
Cut
It's
that
barely safe to
fast
call this
little
game
bitch.
over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh,
This
man.
is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Fayasade Aluakin.
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Stop. Leave my phone alone.
Throw there off
Stop.
the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out
Why you
there,
being so
CD?
bad?
That's
Why
a
you being
great
so bad?
question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's.
Oh man.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is
The
a
fat
late
cheek.
touchdown here.
What's
on the
up,
game's
fat cheek?
final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome. And this one's over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for two. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that two-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
Hey, stop. Come on. Leave it alone. Come on. Come here. Come here. Lazar.